And as I was saying now, yeah, the main event, just such a shattering main event. Oh yeah, basically, David versus Goliath main event. Miro versus Guevara, the battle for the TNT title. And yeah, I do agree also, because that time I wish I would have been watching, man. But I can go back. When Miro was the TNT champion, yeah, he bought so much, just like everything. Even when he was like the in WWE when he had the United States Championship, he was like he just Miro already had that aspect. I feel like, and oh yeah, he can obviously he like has the promo where it's like before he didn't, but yeah, he obviously has that down too. Was just another clear indicator what you need. The promo work, bro. He could like Miro. Rusev, as in Rusev, aka used to be Rusev. He completely reinvented himself. Completely, just like he's a whole nother person. It's like he's a whole nother person. Just wow. Like, damn, I didn't even know that. Yeah, he can create. Not only has he has his earth shattering talent, he can also change characters too, and now talk. Just straight up spit on the mic. Wow, I like this Greek, you know, Russian deity that he's playing. Absolutely, it's even better than when he was Rusev. Oh my god, when he was the Russian, basically the Russian top gun. Oh my gosh, love it, love this shit. But yeah, it was a well rounded main event. Yeah, I can another classic. Another certified classic. It was starting off with clobbering. He was just straight up clobbering, just straight walking through Sammy through this match, man. Goodness gracious, it was clobbering punches. He was kicking Sammy. It was a body slam to the mat. He was straight up just handling Sammy. Because I think it was just like basically like I guess kind of he was like kind of putting him over too. Honestly, putting him over too. But and then it was a clothesline dive to Miro by Sammy outside of the ring. Wow, just a match that you just want to see, as he exactly how exactly needs to be. And it was going into when he tried to come off. Sammy tried to come off the top rope with another dive, and it can be caught by Miro, and then body slams into the mat. Sammy and then another monstrous suplex when he was outside the ring by Miro onto the outside mat. And he was walking. I like his presence too. Now he just straight up clobbs, basically like the Hulk. He just straight up mangles and just he just has a big ass piece of turkey wings, like a wing, and just straight up eating, straight up gnawing, eating at it. And then, yeah, I love this character of Miro. And I can't wait to see what's next for him too, because he obviously was just, or he could, like I heard, he could possibly be taking up this. Obviously, was to put over, the next star. And I hear, I'll talk about that later too. Obviously, I'll get into that. But yeah, as it was like shattering clotheslines to Sammy. Damn, he was just so dominant throughout this match. Goodness gracious, that's impeccable. It just shows you that as soon as Miro came to as soon as he came in, into wrestling, you just know he had that look about him. He was already going to be at the top. He was already going to be at the top. No question about it. Already be on the top. I fucking love Rusev, man. And now Miro, I loved him when he came into the sport. He was absolutely destined for greatness, destined. And now he looks even like more shredded. And it was like as usual. Then it was like a kind of Sammy had a counter drop kick. Then he was straight up getting back his momentum. Then it was charging knee strikes by Sammy, kind of looking like Daniel Bryan at the moment. And then it was a batter ram, and then he had a batter ram, called it a batter ram top rope dive to Miro to the outside. The match was just straight up kicking. It was like, oh my gosh, you just was waiting to see what happened next. It was like that Batista moment, the John Cena moment. Those matches where Shawn Michaels when he won the WWF title at WrestleMania 12. It was just one of those moments where just a star was being crowned. A new star was being crowned because I don't think we ever heard of Sammy Guerrero before. Basically, I guess if y'all heard of him too, if y'all been watching AEW, y'all can tell me about that. But that's because that's just but when he first started feuding with Miro, that's when I kind of saw him. So yeah, after that it was like basically yep, the crowning achievement to the crowning achievement to get to the win. I called it a near death top rope. It's called mirror. But yeah, I kind of messed up on the spelling. But it was a mirror death top rope somersault to Miro, by Sammy. I don't know if that kind of, I don't know. That's what I kind of saw. But yeah, for the 1, 2, 3. And yeah, Miro is the TNT champion. Up, as you see there, yep, the new TNT champion. Wow. Fucking main event. That's how you build. Yep, like I was saying, a few others too. Exactly how you fucking build new talent. And oh yeah, like I was trying to say now too. I'll touch on it. Just how and motherfuckers are saying like AEW hasn't been building new talent. Yeah, they haven't been doing anything. They just want to bring in those stars, ex-WWE stars too. They gotta get clout, get as much clout as they possibly can when the WWE keep coming at WWE. I mean, I don't like that they're still coming at WWE. It's a war, but I don't like those degraded marks. Obviously, where they just like basically mention them throughout the week because the WCW didn't do that. Oh, that was and if you look at it early on, I don't know if the hardcore, if I guess if you were over like 50, 60, this was kind of they was kind of like doing this shitting on WCW before back in the 90s. It was like the mid 90s, when the Attitude Era was just starting to kick off, and they had a segment where they was basically making he was mocking. Vince had a segment basically where he had people mocking Ted Turner. And they was mocking basically mocking WCW. They don't Vince doesn't. Okay, here's the deal. Like WWE doesn't directly. They'll probably they'll say it in interviews. Obviously, with fucking they play it as like riddles. They'll come at you in like a riddle type of technique, and they'll use the the environment of the wrestling of the rest of their wrestling brand and storylines. Or no, and they'll use in storylines, segments where they basically just mock you, and yeah, for the world to see, like they've been doing to their legends too, just straight up, mocking and degrading them. That's what they do. They basically like just make make you look out to like a straight up clownish fool. Yeah, that's what they do, and that's why like because you don't pay attention. Like I catch that shit. So for people now to talk about, and they've been like, you can't, like I said, like you can't really blame Punk for when he was like still like he still does he takes shot at him because you had a segment where obviously just like I don't know like y'all should have remembered, but back during the Yes movement where Stephanie had mentioned that it was like. Where the crowd, the universe, the WWE universe, they was shouting CM Punk, obviously, as they do. Because that was when, I guess the year after, or, the moment he, probably it was like a month, or, a couple of months before he quit. That's when he, like, his first, basically, when he quit WWE from WWE. And that's when she said, she said some shit. Yeah, it was by Stephanie too. That's how and it was by Stephanie too. And she said something like degrading shit, to Punk about Punk. And then that just shows you right there how how petty and how petty they were to Punk. I mean to CM Punk because they knew he had well more grapefruit balls than Vince, and then he stood up for everything he believed in, and when he said he wasn't gonna let them bully him around. But AEW's the one, or Punk's the one that was talking to shit, and the shots. Yeah, they're the ones that was like basically that. Oh, they wanted their own Vince's balls. They want to hug so much. Man, they fucking wanted more, get made more clout. I mean, yeah, WWE came with the first remarks, and they was talking shit. So can't really blame them. And like when Triple H said, when piss basically that pissant T-shirt company. Okay, the first they've been selling T-shirts, and then when CM Punk came back, they sold 200K. Well, yeah, my bad. When Punk came back, he sold like 200K on the first, the first day he came back. Oh, CM Punk's not a draw, but and then he drew the amount of viewers that basically like over a million, or close to 1.3, or the viewers that AEW was already close to getting, but he's not a top draw. Like, okay, like I said, when Triple H said that was a piss poor ant company, and okay, you're a piss poor ant company. They've been it took a few of your top draw, and if they take they took a few of your top stars, and if they take Bray Wyatt, then shit, y'all better act like y'all been they better act like, at least for money, because I heard Fox also. I gotta read up a bit more on that too, get more into deep in the research, but I'm getting there. But I heard Fox is not liking it. I heard Fox is not the campy schoolgirl happy faces towards WWE. The shit they've been fucking up with, because Fox is very unhappy. Same as USA, because they're losing viewers. I'm still keeping it like now that I already know Sasha and Becky and still Roman, but yeah, they're not really making moves that will continue to keep deals. And yeah, like I said, man, they don't want to appreciate. They don't want. Yeah, as you see, like the the Vince. I call them the Vince dick suckers. Grovel his meat. So casuals. I call them casuals, but the other ones too, even the hardcore ones that just straight up hug Vince's nuts. Like I said, man, he don't give a fuck about y'all or the community. Like he never did. He was only in for it for money, and he's been honest about this. At least that part I can respect him about. But straight up can't already the marks coming out saying it was a shit show like they've been doing since AEW's war with WWE and its formation. I bet you as soon as they wasn't. I bet you they wasn't saying that when they first formed, when AEW formed. But now it's sort of as it initiated when WWE initiated an attack on AEW. They started like talking schoolyard bullshit, tricks and shit. Clowning, AEW, attempting it. Like, okay, y'all want to be, y'all can be as delusional and in denial, as beat down dogs. All y'all want to. I'm gonna be over here with, the ones that want to, relish and enjoy wrestling too, and AEW for what it's doing right at the moment. Because, like I said, at least as far as them as they still putting on the matches, the matches and impeccable matches and the moments they're already creating. Yeah, I adore that. I appreciate that. But like I said, as far as like really putting faith into them in the long run, it's already con. Not yet, but it's getting there. I'll see. I'm just straight up looking for the sidelines and see them. What I see. But yeah, that's basically it. You already know this is going to be a long one, like I said. That's that video because I can't really say it in the title or anywhere. But yeah, as I'm saying it again, you already knew it was going to be a long one. I like to delve deep and talk about the show, the beginning to the middle, basically, and the aftermath, all around. So yeah, it'll be just like how I've been getting used to it. Yeah, you don't see that anymore. Y'all don't see any more of that fucking watermark. Camtasia shit. I got rid of that. And yeah, my videos are starting to boom. And yeah, like I said, I appreciate the recent amount, just like all my, if you're subscribed or you've been watching, my entertainment channel too. Yeah, I appreciate grateful for the recent support. And like I said, I'm gonna show it in my actions. I'm not gonna, I'm still showing it in my actions. I'm not gonna praise anything, make them seem like I'm something I'm not, like I'm the greatest mind speaking on wrestling or anything else. No, I'm just giving y'all my straight up how I feel, about what I'm passionate about, or I'll say yes, what I just like, or still passionate, and straight up, yeah, just being straight up. And that's the end of the video. Yes, you'll see the end. Give a like, sub if y'all can. Yeah, I'll see y'all this Friday.